You'll also remember, Will, from the video, there was signage everywhere for a company called Bula, B-U-L-A.
Oh, yes.
And we were like, what's that? Is that like Norwegian Coke or something? Like, I don't know if we said that.
I mean, it felt like an energy drink or something like that, Bula.
Yeah. So Bula are a clothing and thermal underwear brand here, aimed at 18 to 40-year-olds. Mm-hmm. And they sponsor anything that's vaguely cool that Red Bull would pass on. So I think we'll bang on the money.
We're in
with
the
that
zone.
Kind of, in the zone. Monster Energy drink.
Any
of these folks waiting for the rapture, or are they Hillsong adjacent? So that was our other question. Are they Christian? Yes. It had a vaguely Christian stink about it, didn't it? No, man, just beer, snus, and shrooms for these folks, like they've done for the last 2,000 years.
Okay, I'm back again.
Work.
You've talked me into it, Elias.
That's not Elias. That's Ashley.
That's Ashley. That's right. Yeah, great. Yes.
Yeah. So he says, P.S. If you do come, just don't mention the whaling industry or allowing wolves to cross the border from Sweden. Oh, okay. Yes, this is a thing that will trigger a shouting match if you get bored with friendly multilingual Norwegians and their perfect teeth. He's given a link too. So he said they're not Christian. It's just beer, snus, and shrooms. Are you aware of what snus is?
I mean, is it some version of snuff? Like I imagined it was some
Yes, snuff. It's a tobacco product originating in a dry snuff in early 18th century Sweden. So look at these Norwegians. Their sworn enemies invented this snuff, and they can't get enough of it. Yeah. That's why they're so bitter, Will. They created a nation of addicts. So it's basically sniffing nicotine.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand. I reckon that'd be good.
Have you ever tried snuff?
No, have you?
Yeah.
I filmed Snuff. It went terribly. It's not as funny as you think it's going to be.
Yeah, that's how they get us over there. Yeah, you got to try this snuff that we're into. We're like, oh yeah, the nicotine that you snort, and they're like, no, it's not the nicotine that you snort.
What are these cameras doing here? What's all these bloody handprints on the wall in this room with one mattress?
Why does it say Bula on the wall? I don't understand what the association is. Toddy, oi, Toddy.
I've never snorted snuff. Is that what back to AFL players? Is that what Jack Watts was filmed sniffing at Oktoberfest or something?
It was a version of that. I believe there's sort of regional versions of snuff, right? Like they're all something that you snort up your nose that gives you a temporary, buzz, like that goes away very quickly. At the snow, it used to be quite a common thing. So if you would go to the snow, you would go to like these ski lodges that like were, like German themed or whatever, that like it was very traditional at the end of the meal to like try some some whatever their version of snuff was. And
isn't fucking nicotine is so smart, isn't it? The way they just exist legally when literally everything you do with nicotine is everything apart from injecting it, but I'm pretty sure you can probably do that as well. Like it's like every other illegal drug. They can't do what nicotine gets to do. Nicotine, you can inhale it, you can snort it, you can vape it.
And they'll let you, like publicly.
They'll let you. It's fine. It's legal.
25 years ago, they let you do it in restaurants. Like,
on airplanes. To see the full video, join our Patreon.
Patreon.com/Tofop.